Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm your host, Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Joining me at the market site in Times Square, we have Dee Choubey. He's the founder and CEO of MoneyLio, and we're going to discuss how to take control of your finances, and it's by making money more manageable. Dee, it's great to have you with us at market site. Tell us more about MoneyLio.
Thank you so much, first of all, for having me here. It's great to be here. We're super excited about MoneyLio. We started MoneyLio 6 years ago, really for the hardworking Americans who are left out of high finance. So we have a subscription finance model. Consumers are able to open a bank account, next generation core managed investment capabilities. You can borrow money with MoneyLio, and more importantly, it's a lifestyle and a community that we're really excited about.
How do you stand out from other digital bankers within the space?
Sure. So if you think about the United States, it's a very large market. You have the traditional incumbent financial institutions, and you have digital institutions as well. So the differentiator for MoneyLio is that we're one piece of technology that sits on top of a bank account, a brokerage capability, registered investment advisory. But really, the conversation with consumers who we're really built for is no one really needs another bank. So we think of ourselves as a community. We think of ourselves as a financial membership. We have over 5 million members now of MoneyLio, and really this idea that let's use the data, the power of the community to really get better at each financial inflection point. And that's really what resonates with consumers is that, look, Americans are working harder than they've ever worked before. Financials, personal finance is very stressful. So on a day-to-day basis, we're providing the tools for hardworking Americans to bring it all together. So banking in one account, investing in one account, whether it's for a wedding, for college, for retirement. No one really thinks about a lot of these stressful financial inflection points. We just try to demystify that and make it very easy for them to interact with.
Let's learn more about the financial membership model. It sounds like you don't have a fee for your checking, for your savings, for your loans. It's all under this one umbrella.
Absolutely. So if you think about, again, American financial services broadly, the top 10 banks make over $100 billion every year in ATM fees, overdraft fees, NSF fees, commission fees. So Americans are really tired of getting nickeled and dimed every month on different ticky-tack fees that they're getting from the bank. So we saw that behavior in our user base, that unfortunately our members were getting charged anywhere from $60 to $90 a month in fees from the banking system. So we said, why don't we charge a consumer just one fee like Netflix does for content, or like Costco does for an annual membership, and then you get an all-you-can-eat package. So we use the power of our community and our data really to design a product that's more flexible, it's more inviting, and it's more useful from just a ability to understand that for one fee, I am actually getting the Netflix of finance. I'm getting everything together on one platform.
That's a good analogy. And you can get lending through MoneyLio as well.
Yeah, one of the big things that we saw, again, being a startup in a very competitive market, was 70% of Americans that deposit their money with their bank can't actually borrow money from their bank. And this is for a lot of reasons. So our conversation with our consumers is those 3 months out of the year where you have a little bit of a deficit, we're there for you. Our loans can be funded into accounts in less than 15 seconds. And this is really the technology. We're using the power of the community, brand new ways to assess credit to get funds to our consumers cheaper, faster, and more conveniently than some of the traditional institutions.
And you just announced a funding round of $160 million.
Yes. We're super excited about that. We have great investors. One of the great things about this round was it wasn't just financial investors, but it was also strategics. And strategics investing in our platform shows that there's resonance with membership as the way to deliver financial services, subscription as the way to deliver financial services. That was one part. The second part that our investors saw on our platform was engagement. Our members are spending 60 to 70 seconds on our platform on a daily basis. They're interacting with their financial lives. They're improving their credit scores. They're saving more. They're actually demystifying what happens in 10, 20, 30 years with their lives. And that engagement was one of the drivers for a large financial round.
Yeah, to have that community aspect is really helpful when you can't answer those questions on your own. So what's some of the funding going to be used for? Future growth, expansion?
Yeah, we're always committed to enhancing and enriching the customer experience. So, we always say that we don't want to give the member a reason to leave our ecosystem. So more products, more features, more rewards. We'll have high yield savings coming out as a feature for our members. We'll have more broker-dealer capabilities coming out very soon as well. all financial inflection points, our philosophy is that we should be able to serve, and we'll continue building on top of that.
All right, Dee, thanks so much for joining
Thanks for
me at
having me.
MarketSite. And thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.